speed is a defining factor in almost everything gaming. In some games, speed is a measurement to see how fast some games can be completed.
16 stars dead. 16 stars dead! Oh my god! Oh my god!
And in others, speed can greatly improve a game's overall enjoyability. But how does this translate over to Brawlhalla? And how is it possible that in one of the fastest platform fighters, a character who's entirely based on speed is considered by many to be the worst character in the game? But first, we gotta talk about her perks.
Super hard for him to find an opening, but Wes is starting to turn up the heat! And
Thea is fast. She's the only character who can achieve 10 speed, allowing her to take advantage of any situation faster than any other. Combine her airspeed with Lance and she has the best recovery in the game. It can make it back from almost any position off stage. But her strongest attribute is definitely her signatures. These things are intimidating, to say the least, acting more so as light attacks than actual kill options. Boot's neutral sig is one of the best recovery tools in the game, Lance down sig is one of the best stacked and bait options in the game, Lance side sig has an insane amount of disjoint and hits like a truck.
Cam going straight, bro. Damn.
And her Boot's side sig is the fastest sig in the game. In fact, it's so fast that it's entirely unpunishable if your opponent isn't looking for it. And trying to punish Boot's side sig is a mistake that could just get you killed. These combining factors made Thea an incredibly difficult legend to fight, especially at the time of her release. Pair this already unique character with Boomy, the 5-time 2v2 world champion and player who has always utilized new characters, and have him face off against Europe's PR #1 Godly. And despite Thea's flaws, he could pull off something like this.
Can he confirm the edge guard here? The recovery on the top, not enough. It was picked up too low. The weapon toss goes down, and there is the high unarmed recovery. Boomy takes it last second in game 5. Look at him.
It was clear from the get-go what Thea was made to be. A lighter-than-air rushdown character who could rack up insane amounts of damage in the right hands. And from what we've gathered so far, Thea has the best mobility in the game, the fastest sig in the game, the best recovery in the game, and has multiple signatures that are almost entirely unreactable. How could this character be one of the worst in the game? Well, looking at her weapon combo and moveset, it's clear that Thea plays a very horizontally based game. Okay, well, what kind of weapons stop a horizontally based game plan? Okay, and what type of characters carry those weapons? We should probably talk about that.
Nerf Thea or buff Thea, depending on who you talk to.
Thea is weak. She's tied with 5 other characters for lowest defense in the game, and has one of the worst kill efficiencies in the game as well. Because of her SIGs acting like light attacks, she can't reliably kill with them. And with Lance having no true killing combos, and Boots having some of the weakest kill options in the game, Thea just isn't reliable at taking stocks. Not to mention she dies incredibly early herself, with only a couple moves that are needed to bring her down to red, and a random haymaker or stare to put her out of commission. Like, imagine having to pull off this to get the KO, while the guy next to you in the roster does this. Oh, and also, that prestigious 10 speed I was talking about earlier can only be unlocked when playing Thea on 2 defense. And to anybody who's played a low defense legend, you would know how detrimental a stat like that can have in your game. And trying to put 4 defense on Thea means you're now playing her on 3 attack, which is not what you want when playing a character that already struggles to kill. The difference between legends like Thatcher Jala compared to Thea is that they are classified as glass cannons, meaning, despite having low defense, their high strength gives them a clutch factor where they only need 8 to 9 hits to take a stock. Thea's not a glass cannon, she's just glass, as she needs upwards of 18 to 20 hits to take a stock, and with her low killing power, it's not guaranteed her attacks will KO. And to add even more fuel to the fire, Thea's boots do not have a diagonal kill option. That's right, every other Battle Boots legend in the game has a diagonal kill option, except Thea, who sends her opponent back onto the stage, negating any chance for edgeguarding. One thing I've yet to mention is that Brawlhalla is really different compared to most platform fighters. While most low tiers in other games are defined by their slow movement and bad recoveries, Brawlhalla and its plethora of options means there's almost no character that has a quote-unquote bad recovery. And high tier characters are defined more so by how well they can tank a hit, or defined by how early they can KO. Meaning, while Thea does have the best recovery in the game, that doesn't really matter when she's dying in light orange anyway, especially when Thea herself needs to do 5 times more just to kill a legend with high defense. So, why? Why should I play a character like Thea, when I can't even kill with her, or live long enough while playing her? Especially when characters like Taros or Tezca exist as well. It just begs the question, what's the point? Thea is a victim of circumstance. The devs knew how busted she would be if she had moderately decent stats, especially with her having the best SIGs in the game. And while playing Taros may give you more damage for less work, playing Thea gives you less damage for more work, oftentimes not even being enough to win you the game. So the devs had to make a decision. Her character was just too unique to fit gently in the roster. Option A, make Thea the best character in the game. Or B, make her the worst. And honestly, I think the devs made the right choice. Thea is a hidden gem behind a very unfortunate design philosophy, and I think it's fair to stay that way. But Thea is still viable at any level. Every character is. And there are players who main Thea up to the tippy top of Brawlhalla's competitive scene. So while you might be better off playing a different character, there will always be a spot for speed in Brawlhalla. You just have to try it out yourself. Thanks for watching.